I pull it up when we play, so I can always look.
Pretty sure. Yes, we are officially live, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to episode 22, believe it or not, of our Princes of the Apocalypse actual play series. If you don't know who we are, or are new to the channel, we are Midwest Magicians, a third-party publishing company for D&D, soon to be Degaheart. But yeah, we will jump into this rather quickly. I think just a quick little plug in. We are nearly to our subscriber goal of 50 subscribers. I don't think the overlay is quite updated. I believe we're at 47 when I logged in, so only 3 more subscribers and everybody gets another gift. All my players get a nice juicy gift. So, and all I'll say is they've been hurting for coin, wink wink, so help a brother out. So we will jump into it. I'm going to swap over this extremely relaxing music to something more fitting. Where are we? Why am I? Ah. Okay. So we're going to kick off kind of right where we left off. Briefly catching anyone up who missed last episode, they finished their time in the Tomb of Moving Stones. On their way out, they found this puzzle box that was like had this little shrine built around it, like candles and offerings and stuff. So clearly someone had been visiting it quite frequently. But anyhow, Revenant immediately recognized this to be made out of metals from the 9 hells. We already got a tip. Well, one second. Rain is jumping in saying, "Hi, friends, and you all got 50 gold pieces in your pocket."
Holy! All right.
Thank you, Rain.
Yeah, thank you.
That was a very quick one. That caught me off guard. I'm not gonna lie, but we definitely appreciate that. Oh man, where was I?
Rain, by the way, if you pay $100, it will all go to my rent. So
Yeah, right.
if you could, like, I don't know,
Yeah,
send that my way, that'd be great.
yeah, whatever, whatever. Don't listen to the man. It does look like
Listen to
we accidentally had one of our players drop out, so I apologize. We're gonna give it a second. The webcams are gonna be a little screwed up. I am now Carjo, canonically. So
And I am now your DM.
Vera's now Revenant.
It counts.
Oh, now it's all... No, it's not all updated. So, we will give that a second. But anyhow, so, where was I? Okay. Yeah, Revenant found this puzzle box that was made out of metal from the 9 hells. He immediately recognized it one way or another, without giving away too much there. And so he took it upon himself, telling the party, anyone who attempts to open this will more than likely die. So they all were like, yeah, we don't feel like dying here, you can have it. They went back to the Swinging Sword, and on their way back to their Pyrite, had an encounter with somebody, which I don't know if we ever disclosed who that was Pyrite, so I'm just leaving that a bit ominous, but a being not from this plane of existence, we'll just put it that way. So that happened. They all spent the night. In the middle of the night, Lily and Vera woke up to some sort of earthquake that was shaking and rattling the whole swing, like the inn. But it kind of just subsided, and then they didn't do anything with it. So it then jumped forward. We had a wild magic surge courtesy of Rain, and he caused a symbol to form on Carjo. And when Carjo went to go to the cleric naturally to be like, hey, what's this on my chest? Little did he know he activated that magical symbol and completely blinded Pyrite with a blinding light. And she dropped to the ground, essentially did a Velma move looking for the healing staff and burned 2 charges just to get rid of her blindness. So
But we know the staff works.
Yes, we know the staff works, which was blessed to them also by Rain. So thank you very much for that. We
Thank
have
you,
tips
Rain.
enabled down in our description, and you'll see that certain tiers will grant the party certain benefits, and that's how he's been doing all that, which has been such a blessing. But yeah, so then all of a sudden from the neighboring room, there's an eruption of sound, and when they went to go investigate, the roof was blown off of the place of Vera's bedroom, and she was nowhere to be seen. They spent some time looking around, and Richard saw something fly past the window going Mach 1, essentially faster than the speed of sound. And when Lily went out into the street to go play with her frogs, out of nowhere comes Vera screaming through the sky and just smashes into the ground, leaves this massive crater. And when Lily goes to look, she sees Vera just completely knocked out, and she looks down and notices Vera's hand and the symbol she got from the Pixies back in like episode 3 or something like that was glowing, and the glow faded away, and that is ultimately where we left off. So it is early morning here in Red Lark. You can see that I now have a proper sinkhole at the dead center of town there for you all to enjoy. And I guess, how do you guys want to pick up this scene? Lily, you are overlooking Vera, and she's completely unconscious. The rest of the party, I believe, are heading out of the Swinging Sword. So I'll leave that up to you guys if you would have seen her fly in and smoke the ground, or if you guys missed that because you weren't outside yet.
May I jump in, folks?
Go for it.
Yep.
All right. Zudak pulls off his great axe, lines up the axe, and pokes her body. I think she's dead.
And we went over that Lily wrapped her hand again.
Yes.
With
Yeah,
the
yep.
one shot.
Yep.
Okay. So Lily would just gotta be like, she's gonna look for some water and be like, can we like splash this on her face? Because I know fire doesn't like water. Maybe that'll help.
I mean, easy enough looking around. Like, you guys got water skins on you. There's a guy sitting right next to you who's, like, got a bucket sitting next to him that he's using to, like, wash the window.
Lily's gonna ask if she can have the bucket. Just for a second.
Oh, sure. You're gonna bring that back, right?
Yeah, it just might be out of water, but yes.
Oh, what? I mean, I need the water
And
to
has
clean.
like a big grin.
And then,
I'll
like,
get you more water from the
I
from
will
the
stand
well.
right behind Lily. It's important.
yep, carry on. I think my rag here has enough water to clean the rest of this building, so,
Yes.
jolly ho.
Cool. And Lily just goes over. Okay, time to splish splash, and splashes it on her face.
Fish bath, I'm taking a bath.
Okay, Vera is going to wake up, and she is going to have some amnesia. She has no idea what's going on.
Oh, and
She's
Lily's just
gonna-
like staring her in the face, just hovering right over her, like super, like 3 inches from her. You okay?
Who are you? And then I just reach out, and I just touch your cheek. You're so cute. You're so
Wait, did you-
cute. Why am
You
I
say,
in
"Who
dirt?
am I?" Do you say who am I?
Yeah, who are you? Who am I?
Who am I?
Why am I in dirt?
Lily is
my
now going
my hair is
to.
fire. Oh.
Lily is starting to cry now.
Oh, why are you crying?
Can I make an insight check to see if she's like fucking with us?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay.
And then I would say you can choose persuasion or deception to roll against him to see if he succeeds. Roll to the GM though,
Oh, okay.
so that way he doesn't know.
Oh, Dungeon Master?
Good idea.
Yeah.
The Dungeon Master.
That's me.
Right.
We should call you the DD. The double D.
Call you the daddy mommy.
Where is it?
The Dungeon Daddy.
Daddy mommy.
Daddies.
Everyone see it.
Dungeons and Daddies.
What did you roll there, Zudak?
I rolled pretty good. I rolled a natural 19, for a total of 19.
You looking at her genuinely cannot tell if she's screwing with you or not.
Pyrite's gonna come over and kneel next to Brille and be like, Vera, you don't know who we are?
No. Who are you? Is that my
We
name?
are gods.
Vera.
You must pay us in all of your gear. To us now.
I give Zudak a look like, dude, shut the fuck up.
This is an opportunity. We should take it.
She's our party member. Don't be a jerk.
Is she?
You
You remember that time I loaned you 200 gold?
She just
I need
packs
you
her
to loan me
stuff.
some money.
I don't know where my gold is.
I think Pyrite's gonna look at the boys and just use the mom tone and like either be helpful or go stand over there.
And Lily's gonna stand in front of Vera and like bare her teeth and like, you come near her, I bite you.
I want
You
to take
take
a
her
nap.
shit.
Zudak
I
completely
walk up to
ignores. When Lily speaks, he's like, and he walks off, starts kicking things on his way out.
I'm just gonna take a nap. And then she just sits down and just passes out again.
She died again.
And
I'm alive. You guys know I'm alive, but like, I mean, I just flew into a dirt pile.
She's got a concussion.
Yeah, right.
she bonked her head.
She
Yeah.
Zudak, I've got no idea what to do right now, everyone.
I think I'm gonna ask Lily, go get Rugier and have him help carry her upstairs. She needs to rest, because whatever she did, she hit her head hard enough that she don't know who she is.
Lily's gonna just run really quick, go get him, and then run back. And then she's gonna be like, I can do it too! And like start picking up her head, but like her head is the size of her, so she's trying. She's trying.
I'm picturing you like squeezing my head and like trying to pull me, and I'm like,
You hear this like light
Just
crack
trying to
sound
drag
come
it
from her
out of
neck.
Oops. Okay. I'll just grab her leg.
Chiropractic.
As you guys are kind of like bringing her into the swinging sword, I imagine, up to Richard, right? We're gonna pan the scene over to Revenant because I have a feeling you wouldn't be with the group right now. Would that be correct?
Correct.
What's Revenant doing ever since the morning hours?
So he when he went to bed the night before, he had nightmares of his time in hell, which hasn't really been described much yet. But getting that box that he found really shook him to his core. So he would be still in his room, having not left yet, and still like looking at the box and like pondering about it, but definitely not trying to open it. And also he has realized that he has some items of value that he wants to get money for, and so he's feeling extremely motivated by his own priorities or like his own agenda.
Yeah.
That he's feeling very closed off and very like there's things happening and I need to do something about it, but I don't know what.
Okay. Sure. So kind of as you prepare to go to, sell off these things to get some more, or to acquire some more coin, you see the group walking past you, like Lily pulling on Vera's head as much as she can, while some of the others who are with are just like struggling to like carry her loose limp body past you.
Revenant's reaction to seeing that would be he'd come up and, I don't know, ask the group or not anybody in particular, what's wrong with her?
I think I just kind of give him a look, go, possibly a really bad concussion. She doesn't know who she is.
Have anything to do with the earthquake?
I have no idea, but she went flying around and hit her head pretty hard, so I don't think it's to do with the earthquake. It's more like some other kind of magic, like kind of like Lily's hammer when it was flying around.
Yeah, she became a big version of my hammer, but she only hurt herself and not others.
Unfortunate.
Unfortunate.
That's what sympathy from Revenant looks like.
I love it.
It's funny.
Yeah, and I'll say that you continue, I'd imagine you continue your way past them, and you spend the next little bit of time going about and selling the things you're wanting to sell. So, what we'll do is we'll just go by rules as written. Anything you're trying to sell, like any gear or anything like that, or weapons, sells for half the price it's worth. But if you got like gemstones, things like that, that sells for its full value, obviously. So, Richard, are you still investigating her room?
Yes, that was the last thing I was doing.
So prior
I don't
to
think
them,
we had-
oh, sorry.
I was just gonna say I don't think we had determined if I found anything or not yet.
Right. So I was gonna say prior to them bringing her up to you, you did have some time to look around. Go ahead and give me an investigation check, and depending on how well you roll, I think I'm gonna have Vera take the lead and tell you what you might find.
What?
So he's investigating your room
Oh, yeah.
because you launched out of it.
Yes.
So
Okay, sorry.
no, you're good.
Yes.
Oh shit! I rolled a nat 20.
Whoa!
Whoa!
Nat 20.
Okay,
So that's
cool.
the
Hell yeah.
best that he could possibly do.
Yeah, I'm literally just like trying to think. Okay, so
And say I can mute myself if you want me to give you some
no,
I was
so
gonna say-
motivation.
Megan, are you gonna tell us all, or are you gonna like message Alex separately?
oh no, I was just gonna tell everyone. Is that cool?
Yeah, I mean, like if you're not in the room, just canonically know your character doesn't know this, right? So
Fair enough.
Okay. So I would say that he goes into Bear's room, and the first thing he sees obviously is like there's broken pieces of wood everywhere, and then he looks up and he sees a Vera-shaped hole going through the roof. You see, like, her room looks like normal, like, her armor is, like, it looks like maybe she was trying to maybe, like, clean it a little, but, like, nothing looks out of the ordinary. There's no, I mean, there's no, like, prayer circles or anything like that. Like, there's nothing. Like, I mean, it just looks like she was genuinely taking a nap and then
Took off.
yeah.
do you think he would have
Okay.
seen that you woke up during the night? Like, would there be any evidence of that?
He would know about the earthquake though, because Lily woke him up.
Right. Which
I
Revenant.
will say that much. But
Although Revenant, he wasn't there because he didn't take you seriously at the time. He was like, I'm pretty sure you're the earthquake, and like snoozed you basically.
yeah, that's true. That is true.
So no one's told him anything about it since.
Okay. I don't know how I would indicate that.
Here.
Secrets. We gotta love
Secret.
them secrets. Secrets.
If we were in a
secrets.
tunnel, it'd be called Secret Tunnel.
Secret tunnel! We'll get
tunnel.
fired through the mountains.
Secret
Secret
tunnel.
tunnel. I forgot the rest of it.
I mean, that's pretty close.
Terrible,
That's the gist of
terrible
it.
song.
Okay.
It is an
We get the
iconic
idea.
Alright,
That's what matters.
So, what
That's-
you do
we're just fighting
notice
words, Chris.
is that, you know, underneath all of like the wooden stuff that's on top of my bed, you do see that there was like a book open and my journal, and it had a copy of my symbol on it. So, you might think that Vera definitely did. She woke up late in the night and she couldn't fall back asleep because, I mean, she's never felt an earthquake before. And so she didn't know if it was a big scary monster. So she decided to, you know, occupy her time with trying to research her symbol on her hand.
Although I don't think Richard's seen the symbol on her hand.
He hasn't? Oh, well then
I
you just
do-
see a
I-
symbol. What
So I'm
symbol
pretty
is
sure I
that?
saw it
Okay.
when she got it.
Okay. Because I thought he was right next to Lily.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Cool.
All right.
Sweet.
So yeah, I guess with that information, they now come barging through the door with her limply being carried with them. I guess, how do you take the scene from here? Do you share any of that with them?
So I would not share the journal, but I would point to the ceiling and be like, "Hey guys, I think that's how she got out of the room." And then ask,
Aw, man, this is gonna cost more money.
"Yeah, hopefully it's less than the hammer did."
I look at the hole how far it goes up. I don't know. That might be more.
But it's just one hole. The hammer was all around the room. So maybe it's contained. It's less.
But
As you
that's
guys are kind
exterior
of sitting here
damage.
talking, Kaylissa, like, she's not able to see into the room yet, but she pops up behind you guys in the hallway. Hey guys, like, what you talking about? Is everything okay?
Yes, yes, it is fine in here.
Is this the
This is the
Tavern or
owner
the
of the inn. Yes.
Shall I distract her?
I'm sorry. Distract
Lily
me from
is
what?
not gonna look at her in the eye. Lily is gonna be like,
Shun! And I like throw something at her.
Oh my gosh. Do you? Is that happening?
No,
Tell me it's like a cloak, not
What
a
is it?
chair.
Give me. Yeah. I guess. What kind of roll do you want to make for this?
Brother, definitely an intimate. I don't know. Athletics.
Okay.
What do I want to throw at her? I'll just tear a piece of cloth off and I just throw it into her eyes.
She is just like, "Oh, what is your problem?" And then, what did you roll?
A 20.
Oh, okay. She looks to you and like, was that necessary?
Yes.
Question. TM.
Yeah.
Could I just continuously use mending and like repair the hole?
Yes.
Can you come back?
So while Zudak is doing this, I'm just like, okay, fix it. Like she's kind of like doing finger, like kind of looking and checking as you keep casting it, slowly filling it in foot by foot.
She's like, as she's staying out in the hallway, she's like, what is that ruckus in there? And she still can't
I
see
push
in
her.
yet.
Richard's gonna get on the bed and then accidentally fall off to be the distraction of the noise.
Oh my god.
As you like
Drop my shirt
crash to the floor,
Exactly.
inside of it.
she's like, excuse me, and she like shoves her way in. And right as she looks in, she sees Reaser just like tumbled on the floor, and like a picture frame is fallen off when he did that and like shattered. And like right as she rounds the corner to look in, that mending spell, you place the last board right in place, and you just are like mid stretch, like. Ugh.
Lily,
rolling
with
forward.
Richard falling on the ground, Lily's gonna be dramatic, like,
Oh my gosh.
to make it more
His axe
dramatic.
out prepared to kill her, like she just discovered this secret. It's like,
Your axe is right above her and completely oblivious to her, and she just looks at the broken picture on the ground. It's like, Look, if you guys are gonna keep breaking stuff in my rooms, I'm gonna have to ask you to stay somewhere else, okay?
And like, oh, it's okay, I can fix it. And I cast mending on the picture frame to fix it. Really
kinda,
sorry. Big guy rolls around. Sorry.
She eyes at you and she's like, so long as everything gets fixed. Thank you. And she like turns around and just walks out of the room.
I don't think she liked it that much.
I looked
That
at
was
Pyrite.
hilarious.
We really paid for the last room to get fixed?
Well, I didn't have mending stock. I had a night of sleep. I could stock mending. I didn't have mending stock last time, and Calissa saw it.
As
I mean, and real probably keep that stock when we stay here.
Yeah, probably.
Especially if rain's in
I
the
look
chat.
I look up at the ceiling like I'm looking at the sky. It looks like rain tonight.
Panning the scene back to Revenant. Revenant, you've managed to sell off kind of everything you've had. After doing so, do you make your way back to the group, or is there anything else you do?
No, there's two other things. There is a particular item that I'm looking for, and I'm hoping to find it in Red Lark. And if I can't, then I'm gonna want to go somewhere where I can find it. And then, well, yeah, that's first.
I assume that's a magic item.
Yes,
What's the rarity?
uncommon.
Okay. All right. Easy uncommon, you said. Unfortunately, I had to roll a 10 or higher, and I rolled a 7. So it is not in stock here, but you would know that if you want a place that's guaranteed to have a magic item, that's going to be in Waterdeep, but that is a week's travel, one direction, essentially heading west out of town, and then it'd be a week's travel back.
We got
Hey,
to go talk
DM.
to the boy band.
Hey DM,
Yes, Cardio?
could one of us sacrifice our heroic to get you to roll that again for him?
Sacrifice the heroic? I'd allow that.
Heck yeah!
Go ahead and re-roll that.
All right.
Okay.
I didn't even think about
Thank
that.
you,
That was a good
Cardio.
idea.
I didn't think about that either.
Dang, I rolled an 8.
Wait, there might be something I can do. Hold on, wait a minute.
What about luck point?
Yeah, I was gonna see.
I was gonna say I also have heroic. So
I'd say I'll allow heroics, but that will be the limit of it, is a heroic inspiration.
Yeah, I was gonna say my
I mean,
luck points only account for advantage on me.
Yep.
Hey, could I also burn my heroic?
If
then?
you want to, buddy.
Absolute. Well,
Alright.
as a player, I don't know if I do, but Revenant, absolutely.
Well, you tell me.
He's
You want me to roll
yeah,
this?
do it.
Ah, ah.
Yeah, do it. He's hungry.
17. I'm feeling
Look
17.
at that. It's a 12. Sure enough, whatever uncommon
Fair.
item you were looking for, they do have in stock, and it would cost you 400 gold pieces.
All right. Man,
Damn,
that's
I wish
so
we
expensive for
could-
my budget.
I wish
but
I knew
yes.
that last session.
Yeah.
I just thought of it.
And say,
I
no one
just
gave me the
thought-
idea till now. I was like, that's a
Okay,
can
and
try.
then the last
Okay.
thing that he is looking for is he wants to find a bard
a bard.
in
You
town.
can't buy those.
It's just
Nope. He would if he could, but he can't, and he knows that.
what
And he's
oh sorry.
yeah. So he wants to find if there's a bard in town.
What would be like what are you looking to do there?
He wants to strike a bargain with a bard because
Bargain?
what he yes, because
Bargain?
what he wants is
Pardon?
bardic inspiration.
Jeez.
How long does that last?
Oh.
trying to remember. Does anyone know off the top of their head?
I think Bardic lasts until you long rest. Or short. Yeah, I think it's a long rest. Because it resets after a long rest your amount of Bardics you have.
The amount that you have?
Yeah, so I would assume that would just happen when you give it to somebody else. It just resets when yours resets.
Within the
Oh.
next 10 minutes, the creature can roll a die and add the number rolled to an ability check. So are you looking for that to benefit you in something within the next 10 minutes of that bardic inspiration?
If he can find a bard that is willing to give him bardic inspiration, then yes. And then if that happens, guys, this is like step 2 of a 4-step process. If that works, then he would go on to step 3, which is running and finding pyrite as fast as possible within 10 minutes.
Why don't
I would say you want to like
Rev.
maybe like lay out kind of what your whole plan is here, and then we can maybe find a way
Or
to
just take
play
it with
through
you.
this.
Jeff, why not just hire him for an hour?
Yeah, that could be 2. Yep.
Bring it back to where I am.
Yeah, I was gonna run over this plan with the DM before session, and I totally forgot. So this is sorry, DM. I'm just bringing it on you.
I was just looking to see if there was a bard stat block, but it doesn't look like there is. We did just receive. Ooh, I believe that was from Viz. Yes, it says. Okay. Viz says bark bark, and all party members have now received heroic inspiration. You guys just hear this dog barking outside, and you just feel overwhelmed with this sense of I can do anything.
That dog is very inspirational.
I mean, there is
Thanks,
tales.
Viz.
There is
Thank
tales
you
of
so
a
much.
bard named Brioche.
Yeah, literally.
I bet it is Brio.
Oh
yeah.
no, there is a bard named Brioche. I know of this Brioche. There's a
Um,
There's a
dog
bard.
bard.
okay.
If that
So-
dog's barking outside, that brioche is there.
Oh, I see. There's a deeper thing here that I'm missing out on. That's awesome.
It's from our campaign.
Yeah. No, that is awesome. I love that. Okay, I would say okay, like I say, kind of lay out your plan for me just so I can think about how we can play through this, the full thing.
So, I'm just gonna spill the beans. What the hell? Okay, so here's the thing, right? Revenant knows of a way to open this box, but he has to get a bunch of things in alignment first. The first was acquiring this uncommon magic item. The second is he needs someone to cast guidance on him at the same time or within overlapping time that somebody casts bardic inspiration on him. And then he needs to spend an hour trying to open the box. Worst case scenario, he won't die. Best case scenario, he opens the box.
So this is something we have to
there-
coordinate because I don't have guidance stocked. Unless
do.
I can change that. Oh,
Vera
hey, there we go.
does.
Vera's head like perks up as everyone
Wait a second.
just like out of the blue she was just like
Sorry.
I can do guidance.
Yeah.
Trev, is there
remember us
anything?
now?
Is there any skill that would be able to help you if one of us were to give you the help action? Like sit there with you for an hour and give you the help action? Like, I don't know, doing this is like an Arcana thing or
No,
like a
it's
sleight of
not.
hand thing.
No,
I mean,
it is an intelligence thing. So
Don't look at me.
Would
Solo
anything
it is a
endeavor.
solo mission. It's a do or
okay.
die solo mission.
So all I'm gonna say is, do you want to commit to this?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
With
Yep.
Brioche's $2 tip, I will gladly say that there is a Brioche Bard in the Swinging Sword. At the time that you find your way back to there, Vera, half conscious, able to hopefully perform the right spell.
Okay, I'll be like, come closer, devil man. And then I'm just gonna like
Still concussed.
lazily like touch your foot, and I'll be like, you got this.
Is
And
she-
then I'm gonna pass
she-
out again. And the magic flows
Amazing.
through you. Yeah.
You feel this magic wash over you, and you feel like you can just take on the world that much more. You then start to hear, from what I'm understanding, a bard with a dog down in the tavern singing away.
Brioche is a dog person, so like think of that. Think of
Oh.
a that's a dog homebrew dog person.
Got you. You go down and you think you hear a dog kind of like howling, but as the howl continues on, it turns into this very beautiful high note, and then it breaks out into song. Standing kind of in the midst of this music, I would say it would be enough. A Berzoi with the bagpipes, if you will. So,
Yes.
this person is rocking bagpipes right now, giving a good old Scottish sounding tune, just going to town. The whole tavern is just hooting and hollering, and they're having just a great time in there.
Awesome. All right. So then I need to know. So I'm pretty sure Bardic Inspiration gives me a 1d6 on check, and Guidance gives me 1d4. Is that correct?
It depends on the level of the bard.
Mm-hmm.
Because the higher the level of the bard, the higher the larger the dice. You can go up to D8. I don't know if it ever goes to D10.
Hey,
but...
Viz, what level is your character currently?
Pretty
Oh.
sure they're
Level 20.
Level 7?
Yeah, whatever.
Level 7 or
I don't know.
8.
We haven't played in a while. Did you guys get past level 5?
I think so. I think we're like level 7.
It's between 5 and 7. Probably the last time we played with that character.
Give Viz a chance to respond here. But, so, what I will say, let's add some tension to this, shall we? You're full committing to
Okay.
this. Are you up in your room right now, about to attempt to open this box?
Assuming that I have gotten everything I need from the others, then
You have guidance and
I
you have
don't think I
bardic
need-
inspiration, and I'm trying to figure out what die that would be.
yeah, then if I have everything I need, then I would definitely want to shut myself in my room and see if I can open the box.
Do you let the group in on knowing, like, are they aware that you are about to go try to do this? Because they would have seen you walk in, and, you know, get the guidance from Vera.
I'd let them ask and see if they feel like asking, I'll give them an answer.
I think
Lily
Pirate
Rob-
will. With everything going on, she's like, "Why do you need guidance? Where are you going?"
Okay. Let me roll to the DM.
Roll to the DM.
Yeah.
Should I be having her roll insight?
Yes.
Go ahead and give me that
Roll an
insight check.
insight check.
Alright.
Or anybody who wants to ask me, I guess.
Lily doesn't 100% care what you're doing. She just cares what you're doing with Vera, because she's sitting in bed with Vera right now, like, what are
I got
you
a
doing,
12.
Vera?
Bear's just
Okay,
drooling.
insight, you said?
Yes.
I got a 12. They probably don't
I
do
got
shit.
I got a 22.
Damn.
I actually have a +4 on insight, so.
I have
Nice.
+5. I just rolled like shit.
So, Revenant, with that 22, what is she, is there anything she notices?
Yes. Lily specifically notices that I'm trying to hide it from everybody. I kind of have it like halfway shoved under my cloak, but I'm holding the box in my hand and I'm like rotating it. So the box is like 5 or 6 inches cubed. And so it fits in the palm of my hand. And so I'm like rotating it around in my hand underneath my cloak.
Okay.
That's what you notice.
What Lily's gonna do is she's gonna say, just don't die because I like it when you pew pew people.
He's gonna tip his hat to that.
Okay. So, I'm gonna build some tension with how we're gonna handle this. All right. You go into the room, and you lock the door behind you. I'm guessing.
Yes.
God, he's taking a sock.
Excuse me.
Upon doing so,
Why is there a sock on the door handle?
you look over this box. And looking over the box, there is no discernible way to immediately tell how to open it. But you keep looking at it a little bit further and further. So to start this off, I want you to roll your D4 of guidance first.
Oh my God.
Okay. 1.
1. Okay. The bard that bestowed the inspiration upon you is 5th level. So you get a D8 that you now get to roll.
Very cool.
D
Thank you, Viz. I appreciate you looking that up.
6. Okay.
Okay, so we're up
Nice.
to
That's
7.
a 7.
Now,
What's your modifier?
in the moment of truth, it's an intelligence roll that I need you to make. Technically investigation. I want you to tell us what your modifier is for that first.
Yes. So the uncommon item that I bought is the headband of intellect.
Ooh,
Oh, shit.
And
smart.
so I put the headband. It sizes to whoever puts it on, and so he puts it. He's wearing a cowboy hat or like a wide brim hat. So he puts it around the brim of his hat, and then it kind of like suctions around his hat.
Like a snake band.
Mm-hmm. And
Yeah.
it makes his intelligence 19.
Mm-hmm.
So he now has a modifier for investigation of +4.
Okay. So that technically puts you at 11.
Plus
A
11.
plus 11 bonus. Okay.
Do we know what he needs to hit?
I do as
Um,
a player.
I think to set the stakes, I'm gonna disclose this. He has to succeed on a DC 30,
No shit.
What?
which means we need a roll
Oh.
of 19 or higher
Oh, my
fuck.
god.
for him to succeed.
Okay.
Good luck, bud.
Okay, can we give him a heroic inspiration if he fails so he can keep rolling?
Well, he
We,
has the heroic.
yep, and say we have heroic inspirations. That was blessed upon everyone by Brioche. So, what I will say is, should people want to burn their heroic inspirations, technically that lets you reroll any die, but you have to take the new number. So you could reroll the d4 as well, if with one of the burnt heroic inspirations. But yeah, I say let's start with your d20 roll.
I have a quick question.
What's that?
For setting the stakes here, is this 18 and lower means he dies or just doesn't succeed?
All he's told you guys was that whoever tries to open this box I'm trying to remember your specific phrasing, but I thought you said whoever tries to open this box will more than likely die.
That is what I told them. Now, I had rolled a persuasion and deception at that time.
Yep.
Because I wanted to persuade them that it's dangerous, but deceive them on the details.
Yep.
So,
And
in reality, there is a chance that you try to open it and you don't succeed and you don't die. It is a small window.
very small
Would
window.
would
I was
having
just
me
curious.
present with spare the dying help at all?
All I'll say is, with that, you guys don't, like, all you know is what Lily said. And your characters would be able to interpret that in any way they can. I would imagine Revenant probably wanted his privacy and shut the door. I'll leave that up to Revenant.
He would. I guess in case he dies, he's not gonna lock the door, so that people can get in without busting the door down. But he is gonna close it.
Okay.
Okay.
So with that, your character would not know if that would be necessary right now.
Okay.
So I need a roll of 19 or higher, my friend, on your D20.
Okay.
So on D&D Beyond, you can do just a flat D20 roll. Feel free to roll that to everyone.
Do I do it with my investigation modifier though?
Yes. Yep. So you'd
Already
just
know.
roll an investigation check. Oh,
Okay, yeah.
right. Because technically,
So we already know.
the 19 or higher is with that bonus included.
Oh, okay.
So
Well then, yeah, I'll just roll a flat d20.
go
then.
ahead and give me just a flat D20 roll.
Nat 20, baby. Come on.
Yeah. Okay. So
Okay.
I'm gonna burn my heroic inspiration and try
Yeah,
it
that
again.
Thank you,
sense.
Brosh.
Thank you, Brosh.
Because that's
Okay.
death.
So you're re-rolling
That
the
is
D20.
Yep. Oh, the anxiety.
You go to
Yes.
work. Hold on, before you roll it, you.
Oh
Okay.
shit! I already
Okay.
rolled.
No, that's okay. That's okay. You are making your way over the box with your hands. You're looking for any little incision, any little pressure plate, any little thing you can twist or pull on. And your finger seems to find something and you go to press on it and you feel this sharp pain hit your finger. But I'm going to pause there. And if anyone wants to burn heroic inspiration.
I do.
Lily's going to.
Yeah, I was going to say, whoever.
Yeah.
So, Rain, heroic inspiration allows a player to reroll any die one time, but they have to take the new roll. So, you're going to burn yours?
Yeah.
Go ahead and give me another d20 roll.
Oh, yeah, okay. Okay, so how I'm imagining this is happening is Revenant is like going through the box and he presses down on something and feels like a sharp pain in his mind, like almost like a when a headache throbs, it's like that throbbing sensation, and he's like, "Whoa, that's not right." And then he'll like move the box around in a different way, and then he feels it again where he's like, "Oh, that's," and it's like he's afraid that like if he pushes the wrong thing or pulls or twists the wrong thing, like he'll die. So every time he feels one of these pains, he's like, Revenant doesn't normally sweat, but like he is like dripping sweat right now, and like literally feels like he's holding a nuclear warhead in his hands, and he's just like blindly fucking with it. And so he's like, his hands are shaking, and he's like calmly trying to like figure this thing out. So that's what's going on in his head.
Yes.
So I will try again. Oh my
Oh my god. Roll a physical dice.
Oh my
Would
god.
you
If I
roll
give you
better,
mine, will you
please?
roll a physical dice?
Oh, well, I was gonna say, I don't have any physical dice with me, so
Damn.
otherwise I would have
Useless.
Yeah.
Do you want another heroic?
Pretty sure he
Um,
dies.
well,
You can have mine.
Yo.
Lily,
Yeah, I'm willing to give
Lily
mine
would,
too.
Lily would
No
take it.
way. Hold up.
Did someone give us a nat 20?
Hold up.
I'm thinking.
So we had a message get sent that says sometimes the reign of chaos can bring joy. And Rain just donated a $10 tip guaranteeing the party a nat 20 that they can use at any time.
Let's go.
I think this is the time.
Oh
No.
my
Yeah, let's
god.
We should just
party.
Absolute. Nope, we gotta save it.
As a party,
Gotta
I
save
think
it.
we could use this at better times.
Oh, yep. Sorry, we're gonna save it. Sorry, you're not gonna hurt it
Wow.
anymore.
Let them die.
Wow. Shows what they thought of you. Jeez.
Rain goes to donate just for this moment, and we just no.
No, sorry.
I
No.
assume you guys are okay with the man using it right now.
Yes, of
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I suppose.
That would be a good time.
Revenant.
dude, you
You-
guys, I have heart palpitations right now. I don't know if you can pick it up on my camera, but my hand is just like
Shaky.
anyways.
Yeah,
Man.
Man thought he was dead.
All I'm gonna say is I had a very hefty handful of dice ready to go. So, Rain,
Oh.
you, my friend, just saved Revenant's life. And
Yeah, man.
as you are sitting here, hold on. Oh man, this is so epic. I'm gonna add a little
Also, did
something
anyone else
here.
hear all those dice get sent down?
I told you it was a hefty set of
hey.
dice.
Chad, for context, can I tell them what the actual damage roll is if you fail? Or are we gonna keep that a secret?
I don't know, because if someone else wants to try it,
True.
Well, doesn't he open it?
Can you open it more than once?
people can try to open
Oh.
as many times as they want. It's just the amount of damage you'd receive would probably kill you in one hit.
Oh.
Oh
I
my
And
thought it
so
was a
the
one-time
only
thing.
reason why
Jack wants to try
I
it.
don't want to say the damage amount
Yep,
is
don't
because
do it.
once you reach certain levels, then that, the damage might not be so bad, right? So,
Level 20, opens this box, does not care.
So one
Tis a
question,
flesh wound.
does Revenant know how much damage it would do? Like, would he
Not
be able to tell?
precisely. He just knows it's enough to kill you.
Okay.
I
Um,
will disclose this is a little bit meta, but I would say that you guys would have picked up on this just watching him. You get the feeling that he's obviously seen one of these boxes before, and the way that he's been so scared of it leads you to believe that he might have seen somebody try to open one once.
Oh.
You watch somebody go poof, turn into mist.
Revenant.
Yes.
Oh boy.
What does he get?
As you sit here and drag your hands over the box, you feel that infernal heat inside of you cooking, and it's getting hotter and hotter.
No.
And for a moment in your ear and like within your mind, you hear a very familiar torched voice whisper, "Do it. Do it." And you find a piece that feels like it can move. You press your finger into it, and another piece pops out on the side. You rotate that piece, slide it forward, and with each movement you do on the box, the whispers of the souls of the damned start to flood your mind. The whole room starts to darken. You see the sunlight outside start to disappear as you continue working on this box. And with the final piece pulled, the box opens before you. And all of the whispers that you were hearing go away. You are now looking at an opened infernal box in front of you. Looking inside of it is something you were all too familiar with. Resting at the base of this puzzle box is a soul coin.
Oh my god.
Don't know what that is.
Yeah, same.
You're gonna find out.
Luke doesn't know all the full details, but I know it's fucking crazy.
I'm just looking to see if this thing requires attunement or not. It doesn't look like it does. So, okay. What's your alignment, by the way?
Alignment?
Yeah,
It is lawful evil.
that's what I thought. I'm gonna kind of jump in as you interact with this, but I want you to tell me, now that you see this soul coin sitting there in front of you, what do you do?
What does he do? He is going to pick up the coin, and I want to do an investigation check to see if the coin is, as they say down in hell, loaded. He wants to know if there's a soul in the soul coin or if it's empty.
So do you grab the coin?
Why are you asking me that? For now, he knows what it is and he knows how they work. I forgot if he would. Yeah. He's gonna pick. He's gonna pick it up because he knows that you have a better chance of knowing if a coin is loaded or not if you're touching it.
Which is why I asked. So
But he's got to touch it with the bottom.
right?
Yeah,
Since it's a soul.
Revenant.
gingerly.
You reach your hand forward towards this coin, almost nervous to... Would he be nervous or excited, would you say?
Nervous because he knows that depending on what he finds, he might have no effect touching it, or he might be overcome either mentally or emotionally. So he's very nervous, but curiosity is killing him.
With your pause,
It's a good.
you reach forward and you touch the coin. You feel this overwhelming sense of grief and pain and sadness. An emotion Revenant has not felt in a very, very long time. In fact, it brings you back to a very specific moment from your past before you were ever known as Revenant. Your mind drifts to that moment. Oh man, I feel myself tearing up. Damn. You look, and this moment, although familiar to you, is not from the perspective that you remember. Your memory tells you, even though it feels like a dream at this point, that you should be looking down at the floor. But this memory that you are now seeing it through is through the eyes of someone laying on the floor. You see next to your head a pool of blood. You see the long hair that somehow belongs to you is soaked in this blood. And you look to your hands, and they are your wife's. And she reaches up to you, one of the last moments she ever got to touch you or talk to you. And she tries to tell you, "I love you," but she can't get the word out before she passes. And that pain and that grief that's been sitting with her ever since then, for decades, that is the pain that is washing over you in this moment. And the heartbreak knowing that your children lay next to you, suffering the same fate as you. As you feel the soul rise up out of her body, now looking down at her body and yours, you feel all the thoughts and feelings she was having that time. But you suddenly are back in your own body, looking down at your wife who has been murdered. And you feel this warm embrace send a chill as her spirit hugs you. And she whispers into your ear, "Your daughter is still alive. And she needs your help."
Oh.
And you are now back in the room, holding the soul coin in your hand.
Wow. Okay. Hmm. Let's see. For now, he is. So, Revenant knows that he can free her soul from the coin. There's 2 different methods he can take. One of them he's not capable of. The other one is it's possible. It might just be kind of difficult. However, he finds himself hesitating because while the grief and pain is so overwhelming, he finds himself selfishly wanting to hold on to her. And now that he has this coin, it feels like the only piece of her that he has. And while he's still trying to rationalize this bombshell of a news that his daughter is still alive and needs his help, he feels the need to attach to something, and right now the coin is all he has. So he wants to set her free, but he's desperate to set her free and desperate not to, so he just finds himself just like holding the coin and like frozen. He doesn't know what to do. So I think for the time being, he whispers to the coin and he says, "I will free you." Sets the coin back into the box, closes it, and locks it.
Ooh, okay.
Whoa.
Oh, dude, I have chills.
Yes. Oh, I've been so excited to drop that on you. Oh, man.
Quick question.
Yes.
I assume Revenant would know how old his daughter would be about at this point. I guess we wouldn't know unless he told us any of that, but
That's
I
just
was
the thing,
curious.
Revenant. You know how long you've been the way you are. You know how long ago that was.
Do I?
Do I?
Do I?
Do I know my
Let me
backstory?
just
I don't know.
open it up.
How many
quick.
years?
Not
has
like
it
I
been?
wrote this thing.
I did update my backstory,
Mhm.
like a while after we started playing,
Mhm.
and I don't think he knows how long he's been the way he is.
Okay.
Hmm.
Sure.
So
I would say we will leave the information at that then. Like, that is something that Revenant now has to try to... Because, again, your memory of this situation is like a dream. Like, you almost don't even remember it. But this moment with the coin immediately brought it up to the forefront of your mind, like you were watching it like a movie all over again.
yeah, and he, oh boy, he remembers his motivation for doing what he's doing, but he didn't remember up until this moment any of the emotions that came, that were the driving force behind that purpose.
Mm-hmm.
Because his purpose for a long time was to get revenge on the people that did this to his family. And should I just have a quick lore drop? Is this an appropriate way, or should I be role playing this to the team?
I mean,
how do I D&D?
How do I D&D? What I will say is, it is 100% up to you as a player as to what you're most comfortable with. If you are excited to role play it, I think we're all comfortable with taking the time to do that. But if you feel like you'd rather just tell it like it's a story, that's 100% okay.
I'm going to tell it as a story because Revenant would not. So So I'm just going to give you guys a quick lore dump. So, backstory on Revenant. Obviously, you know what happened to his family, and he sought revenge to get revenge from his revenge for his family towards the people that killed them. He came to the end of his life, and he died bloody, fighting someone who he thought was going to give him the answer to who killed his family. As he was dying, he cried, prayed, shouted out to anyone that was listening to please be able to get the revenge that his family he thought deserved. And something answered that prayer. He wasn't sure what it was, but it offered him a deal, and he didn't even pay attention to it. With his last dying thought, he just said yes. And fast forward, I'll leave some of the details there for later, because some of those details are things that I think Revenant is going to talk about eventually. But fast forward, he becomes an ill rigger. He gets the revenge that he was looking for, and then doesn't know what to do with himself, and finds himself then in eternal servitude to this archdevil. And he, because of the time shifting between the plane that we're in and hell, and how the magic that he has as an Illrigger has changed his body so much, he isn't really sure how long he's been the way that he is. He doesn't know if it's been decades or if it's been more than that.
So his daughter might be alive, but might be a great grandmother for all he knows.
Could be. But time doesn't really make much sense to him. So he remembers his daughter as she was. And so all he can picture is his daughter when she was a little girl. So in his mind, he's thinking like, that's who I have to find. And then now he's like questioning in his head, like, well, what would I even recognize her? Because is she an adult? Is she old? Is she middle-aged? Is she like, did something happen? Like, maybe I've been alive a lot longer than I think, in which case she should already be dead, but she's not. So then, like, what happened to her that she didn't die when she should have? So he's questioning everything.
Damn.
Heavy shit, man.
Yeah, man. Oh. So
Talk about
Lord,
giving Vex a run for her money for a traumatic
Right.
backstory.
You know?
God damn.
And he doesn't even know. He wasn't even there.
No.
I know, but still. Jesus.
Revenant, you've now had this moment and this time, and these thoughts are washing over you. I'm kind of picturing Revenant is just stuck in that place mentally. And everyone else in the other room, you heard him go into the room, but you never heard any sort of thump on the floor, you never heard any sort of loud noise. Like, you never heard any sort of indicator that, like, either something horrific just happened or that a body just went limp.
So,
I mean, if I may speak as Zudak, I feel out of everything, we have an unconscious party member. So Zudak's going to speak up and say, so if we're not going to steal her stuff, what are we doing here? Don't we have some mission to go on? Like,
give me
we
a
have to talk to
history
people,
check,
like-
Zudek.
Huh? 3. I have no fucking clue.
What I'll say is you recall that You can recall that the orc you romanced had information that you learned about that night.
Oh,
Great callback.
wait. Luke doesn't remember. If I'm being honest.
You weren't given the information at the time, just because I didn't have
Wait,
it
It's
immediately.
coming to me! Wait! All right, tell me.
You can burn it. No, I'm just kidding. You remember? I was gonna say you can burn an inspiration if you want, but no, I'm not gonna do that to you. You recall that the orc lady, right? She was distraught and really ticked off because she was responsible. She was a caravan guard. And with that, you recall her telling you that her caravan was in Beliard, okay? And that is a town that you're all pretty familiar with. Zudak, your tribe has probably raided it a time or two over the years. And she told you that night that she actually recalls the dwarven delegation that you guys were sent down here to investigate because they went missing was seen in Beliard passing through there.
Can you spell out the name of the town?
Yeah, Beliard.
B-E-L. N-A-R-D.
Beliard.
While Zudak and all them are discussing this, Lily
Thank you.
is gonna kind of try and sneak away and go check in on Revenant. Because she knew what was going on.
The same thing.
Sure. I would say Vera, by the way, she's back. Like she's dazed.
Yeah.
But like you got your full consciousness back and
Cool.
Does she remember me again?
I do.
Okay, she's gonna give her a big hug before she sneaks off because
I'm gonna go.
she's like, "Oh my god, you remember me."
I'm gonna ask her though, Lily, where are you going?
I don't think he wants to know, but I gotta go check on Revenant. She's just gonna leave it at that because she doesn't think Revenant wants people to know what he was doing.
Okay. All right. Well, I'll see you a little later.
Um, I got you a new hand wrap,
Oh,
and then she walked away.
thank you. And then Vera's gonna start wrapping her hand.
I
also
already wrapped it for
Oh,
you.
you did.
Yeah.
Sweet.
She already wrapped it. Yeah, she wrapped it while you were unconscious before everybody came up.
Okay.
Just to jump in, are we following Lily to the next room, or
I was trying to sneak away, so I was trying to
Okay.
like do it without everybody.
No, not the players. I'm mentally
Oh.
picturing
the scene.
TV.
yeah.
Yes.
The
I
scene
figured,
There's a
I figured
camera.
it was yours.
The
The camera
scene-
following Lily.
Yes,
Right.
thank you.
Okay.
The scene is gonna hold on you guys, and while you're talking,
Yeah.
she's gonna be like sneaking her way out.
Okay, thank
Yeah.
you. Knowing that, do I remember why she was distraught about this caravan thing?
She was pretty much distraught about the caravan in particular because. Oh, hold on, give me 1 second here. Okay. She was distraught because she had to quit the caravan. And as much as she wanted to stick with it, they didn't approve of her methods of protection. And they kind of gave her like this golden parachute type opportunity. Gave her some coin, but kind of said like it would be better if you quit on your own accord versus us having to fire you because it just looks better that way. And so she's been pissed off and made her way all the way down to Red Lark since then, and has just been drinking her days away with the gold that she earned.
Did she say in what direction they headed through Beliard? Was it down towards Red Lark, or was it like they were coming from Red Lark?
So they came into. So she came to Red Lark, But while she
Yes.
was in Belliard with the caravan, the delegation came into Belliard. And she didn't stick around long enough to see where they went from there. But she saw them come into town.
And there's no evidence of them in Red Lark that we've found, correct?
Correct.
If you said something, I didn't hear you.
Oh, I said correct. I just realized. I can't even. Oh, weird. Okay.
God, I gotta say, I hate playing a stupid character because I love problem solving like this, and he's not a problem solver. Son of a bitch! Okay, here we go. Zudak stares off for a sec. I recall something at the most inopportune time. The orc woman I had sex with was blabbering about all her frustrations with her job. I was half listening, but eventually it got interesting. She saw the dwarven delegation in a town called Belliard. They had passed through, but she doesn't know where they went. That's all I got.
Anyone who hears him talk about the delegation, you all immediately remember, like, this is why we got sent down here in the first place. Like, this is 100% our mission that we have been struggling to make headway on.
Reese's gonna look over. Reese's gonna look over at Zudak and be like, "You didn't think to tell us this sooner?"
It really didn't seem important.
Oh my god.
I get you were thinking with your other head, but that's the whole reason we're here.
And is he speaking?
See, we also do still have Braylon with us. Or Braylon?
Braylon, the little kid.
Braylon.
Yep.
Yeah, we still have him with us, so we need to deliver to his dad / maybe kick his dad's ass. It's still up for debate on what we're to do.
I will say, we've completed a hefty task. Wasn't our quest to help out the town and then get the information we need about the dwarven delegation and get out of here? Perhaps it might be best to just go, ask the questions, get the info, and leave.
Well, I mean, we probably should still follow up with Braylon's dad because we've been finding these weird symbols all over everything where we go. So the cult down below is still connected to whatever is going on. And they were also talking about the upcoming disaster, which you've mentioned in your dream. So kind of all tied together in some way or not.
I'm a dragonborn of simple mind and need one task, so what shall we do? Shall we drop the boy off and then leave? Actually, that makes the most sense. We should do that.
I mean, if we drop the boy off, we can at least press for information from his dad. He knows more about the cult.
Can I beat him up and we just forcibly take the information?
We can't kill him. Well, we can't kill him as of this moment.
Is
That
he in
could
the
be-
room, the boy?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
No, we can't kill him.
I didn't say
He's
kill.
like
I
cowering
wink at the
under
boy.
a blanket just over in the corner, like, please don't hurt my dad.
Close your ears, son. You don't want to hear this.
You say close your ears, and instead he covers his eyes.
Thank God we came along. That boy was gonna die for sure.
Oh,
Ideally-
I was gonna die? Oh!
Oh God! Here,
I can't-
I'll hand him one of my hand axes.
Ooh.
If you survive tonight, you and I shall train. You will be the fiercest warrior in this land. You will kill and bathe in the blood of your enemies.
He looks terrified for a moment. And he's like, You mean people can be scared of me like I'm scared of them.
I don't think it picked up on you, Luke.
I think
Yes. Hello?
Oh,
Hello?
oh, yeah, I
There you
did
go.
not hear anything.
Okay.
Shit, hold on.
You
Two,
you
hold
see
on.
this buffering symbol over Zudak for a moment.
He's drooling.
Yeah. And then
Yes,
the
you
kid
be
just
the fiercest and most feared creature in the lands. Besides me, of course.
you just see this smile kind of come over his face as he like grabs your axe and what? And then like the weight of it just like throws it to the floor, but he's like standing up like I'm gonna be strong one day like you. As he's like trying
All
to
right,
pick it up.
new plan. We take him with. We train him to fight. Then we return him to his father. And I turn to the boy. Then you will kill your father.
What? No, not my dad.
Anyways, we're getting distracted from the story. We must continue on with important details.
Does look like we just lost somebody.
Yeah,
Check the
Jason.
chat. Chad.
Oh,
We lost
sorry,
Jason.
y'all. Oh, yeah, no worries. Well, if that is the case, I'm gonna take like a little 2-minute break here just to get the webcam set up because it sounds like he's gonna be gone for the rest of the session. So let's do that really quick, and then we'll immediately be right back. So, well, actually, I have to do it live. I kind of forgot I have to be in this screen to do it. So bear with me, folks. Okay.
You
No
silly goober.
Do,
We're just gonna
While Chad's doing that, Lily, you
Yes.
come into Revenant's
Ooh.
bedroom.
Yes.
She's gonna just very softly rap on the door before coming in because she knows she doesn't. She's like, I don't know if I should just walk in or not.
So you're trying to do it.
Just very
Stealthily.
softly.
So the
So
reason I'm
quiet
asking
enough.
is
Yeah.
I'm wondering if my passive perception even picks up on it because I'm very distracted at the moment.
What is your passive?
Well,
12.
I would say no.
okay. Well, if he didn't say anything, then she's still gonna. Then she's definitely gonna be opening the door, but very slowly and quietly.
Okay.
When you open the door, you see Revenant sitting on the end of the bed, and he's holding the box in between his knees, and he has his head hung down. And because of the way he's wearing his hat, this is what you see. Like you can't tell if his eyes are open or closed. You just see him holding a box in between his knees.
Okay. Well, she's gonna walk up and just like, kind of just lightly touch him. She is gonna have her shield out in her other hand because she doesn't completely trust you, but. And she's like, I feel like I might get swung on. And she's gonna like lightly touch you and say, Revenant?
As he lifts his head, which he doesn't have to lift it far because you're short. So I imagine he's like you're almost at eye level with him because he's sitting down. He lifts his head up and you see his eyes go from red to almost sort of like a gray color, and not like a dead gray, but just like kind of like a blue gray color, like they soften, and you see a single tear come down his face, and he looks at you, and for the first time that Revenant has ever remembered, he cracks a smile to you, and it is one of genuine, heartfelt appreciation.
Oh, Lily's gonna just be like, are you okay?
Revenant then says, I know I can be hard to be around. Thanks for being here now.
Ugh.
Then suddenly you see his eyes, they turn red, and that tear then seems to like sizzle and like steams away from his face. And then suddenly like he had like hunched shoulders and he was like this, and then all of a sudden he like seems to like gather himself and his shoulders go back and he sits up straight again. And then he says to you, I don't really like your energy, but I appreciate you.
Okay. I would give you a hug, but you're kind of scaring me now that you have red eyes again, so I don't know what to do. But I'm glad you're okay.
I don't do hugs.
Okay.
He is going to very slowly and gingerly, he's going to take the box in one hand and then just lightly pat your shoulder and then stand up and put the box in his cloak and then say, what do you say we join the others?
That's probably a good idea. Vera's awake now, and I think Zudak might, I don't know, do something. And just start walking.
As you
And she
guys
just-
go to
yeah.
make your way
She's
out
just-
of the room, you hear rushing through the hallway, or up the stairs through the hallway to your guys' rooms. Like someone is just booking it for you guys. You hear this heavy breathing as it draws closer. And like, he rounds the door to the open room with the group in it. And you see him look to you guys, and he's like, oh, thank the gods, you guys are here. Harburg, the town constable, you guys have met him before. He was like the butcher and everything. And, you know, he needs you guys. There's something happened, and you see him glance over towards the kid, and you see him catch his words. And then he looks back to you guys, and he says, something's happened that we need you to look into.
As he says the constable's name, I think Pyrite's still holding some resentment, just kind of gives like a scowl and just kind of looks away like, God damn it. I don't want to deal with this asshole.
Will there be fighting?
He looks at you and he's like, well, if you can get to the bottom of it, I'm guessing yes.
I'm in.
Revenant so are Revenant and Lily back with the group now?
Yeah, you guys would have came out and heard him say all this, and he like looks over at you guys. He's like, "Oh, thank you. We got to get going now. That there's no time." And he just starts to like hurry down the hallway, kind of looking back to make sure you guys are following him.
Okay. Lily's gonna yell at Richard, come on, let's go for an adventure, cause I need out of this hotel right now.
Before we walk out, I think I'm gonna catch Richard's arm real quick and kind of like quietly say it so hopefully Zudak can't hear me. Depending on the situation is, I don't know if the kid should come with us, even if Zudak says he's gonna be training him.
That is a fair point.
So depending on what's going on, we might need to bring him back here to Calissa or something. 'Cause I don't trust the dad yet.
Well, I guess the question is, do we think we could protect the kid from the dad if something were to go that way? Because do we trust leaving the kid here, being that we don't know who is in relation to him and his father and what kind of strings the father can pull?
I think Pyrite rubs her paw across her face and goes, oh boy. Well, I guess prepared for me to be holding back and watching the kid then, because I don't know if I trust to leave him here either.
Yeah. I don't know if we want him out of our sight.
Caw! Have Karja watch
This
him.
is-
Caw!
This is going on. Revenant walks up to Zudak and tries to speak only to Zudak so that only he can hear. And Revenant says, I don't know about fighting, but there will be death.
As
Can't think
you
he's too anywhere.
guys are all kind of sitting here talking, yes, Karjo does step forward and offer to watch the child in your guys' absence. He just kind of
Okay.
says to you guys, like, I'm not really feeling the greatest anyways, and this would give us both some time to just relax and take a breath for once.
Oh, also Lily's long gone, guys. Just so you know,
Okay.
she was following him. She just loved you guys.
Okay. I
enough.
trust Carjo, so I'll leave him with Carjo, with Braylon with Carjo.
Yeah, I don't think Carjo's gonna steal the child.
All right. So you guys all go to follow.
Yes.
Oh,
the
yeah.
gentleman who came to get you. Going out into the street, you guys can see that there is a ton of people circling around this building, and you can hear a bunch of people just hollering and being like, what's going on here? Like, you know, give us some answers. And like, as you guys make your way over, the town guard kind of comes in. He's like, move along, move aside. They're here. And like, they all kind of part ways, and easily they let you guys through. And as you guys come through the crowd, you can see that they actually are like very fond of all of you guys, and you see some smiles come across your face just seeing you guys walk into their presence. They look a little bit more comforted. And looking in the scene in front of you, you can see that the lower level of the building, there's just a bunch of like cracks and like wood planks that have been kind of knocked off the outer wall. Some of the windows are like shattered and cracked. And when you walk into the room, you see, well, anyone who has a passive perception of 15 or higher. You guys,
No.
no, it's okay. Whoever has that,
Okay.
you guys notice a kind of like a mail box thing sitting out front, and it has Rothar's name on it. And as you walk into the building, you see Harburg just with his hand on his head, looking down at the scene in front of him. And the entire floor underneath this room was completely ripped out from underneath it. And you can see a bunch of blood kind of surrounding the rim of the hole, and like a 10-foot diameter burrow tunnel go down from the floor and then disappear underground.
You guys, it's the tremor
fuck.
worms.
Yeah.
What are the chances that Laura gets somehow involved in this?
Zudak goes full hunter mode and wants to start sniffing around the room and see if he can figure out what did this. If something did this, or if this was... If it's an animal, he might be able to track it, but...
Give me a, let's say, give me a perception check for your initial gathering of that smell. Kind of seeing what you can
Fuck,
pick up.
yeah. Dirty 20.
Dirty 20.
Oh yeah.
You can tell, although you can't tell the specific creature just by the smell, you can tell this is some sort of like crustacean bug-like creature.
That's
Another thing that you smell is the smell of acid.
Do I know what this creature is?
You said that your character like has a lot of experience with hunting and tracking and all this stuff.
I mean, I assume that's what our tribe would do. We
Right.
hunt things. We have raided people's
Right.
homes and stuff. But I feel like we've also come across creatures we have had to defend ourselves against.
I think easy enough with your experience, you would be able to tell that this was an ankheg.
Oh, sorry. Say it again.
It is an ankheg,
Okay.
an insectoid, large creature that spits acid, huge front pincers.
Don't forget the pincers.
Wow. Would I know the habits of this creature? Like, this doesn't seem like usual behavior of an ankheg, right?
No, it does not. Very rarely would an ankheg ever just... Well, very rarely in the first place would an ankheg ever, like, go into a populated area and just burrow up underneath and do something like this. You would know they typically stay in the open plains and rolling hills, taking advantage of whatever fauna is out there that's just completely oblivious to what's burrowing up from underneath them. So for this to have come all the way into town, especially to dig through the floor of like the foundation of a building, this is very strange.
My tribe and I have fought these creatures once. My elder had told us stories of this creature. It never goes into civilized areas. I trust my elder's wisdom with my life. This don't feel right.
Like maybe somebody sent it here?
I know not the magics of the world. That would be your area. God. My stupidity is coming back.
Well, it took out a loose end that we did get a chance to pull at.
Wait,
Harbor-
this means we get to adopt the boy.
As you guys are sitting here talking, Harburg, like when you just came in and you just started going with the scene, right? You could see he was fully listening to you because it's completely out of his wheelhouse. Taking in kind of what you said, he then looks to you and he goes, Zudak, I think you're onto something here. This
I agree.
creature appears to be a target attacked strictly against Rothar, Braylon's father.
But why?
I'm not sure. As far as I was aware, Rothar is just like any other member of this town. I'm not aware of any ill content towards him, or like I just can't come up with what motive there could be for someone to take him out.
Well, as a hunter, the best way to find your prey is to track it. And I leap down the hole.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Wait, how deep is this hole?
We're gonna find out.
No, I don't have Featherfall!
It is like a 10-foot diameter, and you jump into the hole. Go ahead and
I rage as I'm falling down, by the way.
Okay. You jump down into the hole, and you fall about 20 feet, and taking 7 points of bludgeoning damage. As you and you just onto the dirt pile underneath. The town above you becomes very quiet, and you are now deep into this tunnel, and with only your dark vision to guide you, and you can only see, like the 60 feet in front of you, and then it's just pitch dark. Go ahead and give me a survival check.
I yell up, "Are you coming?"
I mean, is there a way to fasten off a rope or something so we can safely go down instead of doing the Zudak method?
Yeah, as long as one of you guys have like some sort of rope on you, you can easily tie that off.
Yeah. I have rope. I'm gonna tie off and then slowly climb down and not do whatever Zudak just did. Dear God.
This is like
Lily
back down
will
the
be
rabbit
right,
hole, I guess.
going right down. Oh my god. This feels a little familiar, DM. Going down random holes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, this one's
Yeah.
not a well in the middle of town with a portal at the bottom of it, so.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, this one just leads to a giant bug. It's gonna kill us all.
What?
Lily is gonna have her warhammer and shield out right away when she lands at the bottom of this hole.
Sure.
Since it's pitch black, I'm going to take out a torch and just, without expending, if I may, DM, without expending a use of my fire breath, I would like to breathe hot air onto it until it ignites.
Yeah, no problem.
Okay.
Lily's also gonna whisper to the knife on her belt to make it glow.
Ooh.
You see the dagger kind of activate, and just that dim light sheds off of you, bright for 5 feet, dim for another 5 feet.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
I rolled, and because I'm a barbarian, I have primal knowledge, which, basically, as I'm raging, I get to add my strength modifier to certain abilities.
Oh.
One of those abilities is survival, so
That is
I got
cool.
to add a +6 to it. I rolled a 5, but I burned my inspiration,
Okay.
and I got a natural 20 for 26.
Nice. Okay.
Yes.
Simple enough with a natural 20. This is a linear tunnel, right? So, like, you clearly know what direction it went. However, with the natural 20, like,
Yeah.
you are seeing the traces of blood and mixed acid continue its way down this tunnel. I'm going to say you went about another 20 feet deep into this thing, and you do notice that it seems like, up until this point at least, Rothar is alive. Or was alive, at least. You can see the struggle marks of his fingers digging into the wall as the blood trail, which you would imagine is from its legs or lower torso, is in the middle of the marks of his hands trying to cling to the sides. And you see, searching through the rubble and continuing, you actually see a couple of golden, or like a couple of like ingots of metal that almost look like of monetary value.
Pick 'em up.
I want to have a prepared action to, when we see this bug guy, to basically slap a hand on Zudak and give him resistance to acid damage.
Thank you.
Ooh, okay. And then just remember, with a readied spell, if something comes up and you end up doing something else, that it still consumes the spell slot. So just
It's a cantrip, so
Oh,
it's
perfect.
not gonna matter
perfect.
in that case, anyways. But
Yeah. Okay.
too bad we couldn't hire a man named Bert Gomer. He'd know what to do.
Give me 1 second here.
He has quite the
Who
arsenal.
should I call?
Bert.
Bert
So,
Gomer.
Okay.
so we've all gone down then?
Yeah, I was gonna.
I mean, I left my
assume
rope.
So, unless someone says otherwise.
Yes. Revenant is going to need someone to explain to him why he needs to go down there.
We're gonna go kill stuff.
If you want to be a pussy, that's fine. There's something to kill down here.
I have more important things that demand my attention than bugs.
So you stay up above?
Yeah, so he's not like, absolutely not, I'm not going down there, but he just had like a bombshell of a lifetime dropped on him, and so he's like, if there is some tangible reason of his own self-interest that he needs to go down there because like saving this guy is mandatory in terms of the Zentarum faction, or if there's like
Yeah.
yeah.
I think Pyride's gonna yell up, "It's got the kid's dad, and he's a lead that we need to follow up to find out what the fuck is going on with this cult and every other cult that's going on."
And Lily's gonna yell, "You could torture him."
Ooh,
Richard,
actually
Richard will look over and be like, I'm pretty sure we get paid with the completion of finding this delegation.
Yeah.
As soon as Regard says, I'm pretty sure we're getting paid, he starts coming down the rope.
Richard figured that would get him going.
his flaw.
That's what that wisdom modifier's for.
Chad, you said. Sorry. I just want to pick up the coins before I start.
So they're not coins.
Oh.
What you find
Ingot.
are like metal ingot trade bars. In fact, they're stamped with a very specific symbol, and I'd like you to give me a history check.
Me?
Yeah.
As a player, would there be any reason this character would know what this is?
Yes.
Really? Okay. I get advantage, right?
Why?
Because I'm a cool guy.
Roll flat, my friend.
I ponder the bars that I find, wiping off the mud a little bit. And sadly, you said investigation? Or history, you said, right?
History.
I rolled an 8, and I assume that's not enough.
No. What you would know, though, is the symbol. You are spacing on the... You're spacing on the specific place it comes from, but what you do know is it comes from one of the larger cities in the north.
Can Lily look at it and do a
I will
history
toss
check?
it to the nearest person.
Do you show
I'll
anybody
toss
else?
it to the nearest person and say, I know not what these are, but I can tell you this. And I point to the claw marks on the side. These are human fingernails and fingers. The dad, the father, was alive when he was brought down here. I think I can follow the trail. We must move quickly, though, if we want to catch him alive.
Revenant is going to be nosy, and he wants to do a history check.
Yes, whoever wants
Lily
looking
looked
these
at it,
over,
had
go
no
ahead
shit.
and give me those history checks.
Lily did not know what the fuck it was. She just wanted to look at it because it was shiny, and she just liked the shininess.
How many are there, and what material are they made of?
So they're foot-long spindle of iron, like two long four-sided pyramids joined at the base.
Is that the symbol?
The symbol? No, that's like the shape of these like ingot things. The symbol, though, is like stamped onto it.
So is
it
it like a D8 shape? Is that what my understanding?
Is it a what?
Like the shape of a D8? You said 2 pyramids, 4-sided pyramids connected at the base?
Yeah, of the ingots themselves. Yep.
Oh, good. Thank you for giving me a visual.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nope.
So I'm guessing, to me, my brain says it looks like a D8 with like the 2.
Yeah, just like
pyramid.
elongated D8s.
Okay. Cool.
That's helpful.
If
how many are
anyone
there?
rolled a 10 or higher.
I think Rev is the only one.
Definitely did
Rev.
not.
Yep. Rev got 21.
Revenant, you recognize these as trade bars of the city of Mirabar. What that immediately says to you is you know that is the city that the missing delegation originates from.
Whoa, okay.
Oh, that's a good
That-
info.
Woo! All right, coming full circle.
How many of those
We need
bars
to talk
do
to
we
this
have?
guy.
How many what?
How many of these bars do we have?
Just 2.
Just 2? Okay. Lily is holding one and she does not know what to do with it.
It's where the delegation started at, or that's where they are from, or like.
You would know, like, that's the
What?
city that this delegation resided in prior to, like, it's the city that they live in and operate out of. And it would have been, like, essentially their starting point down their journey to where they were trying to get to.
Zudek, you were the
Okay.
one to find it. Do you want to hold it?
Fine, I can take it if nobody else wants to hold
I
it.
have no idea.
I mean, I like money now. Because
It's
it
shiny.
Can get me things.
Revenant is going to say, we should put that in the party funds.
Okay,
You're
Lily
no
hands it to
fun.
Regard.
But you're lucky I'm ready to hunt a big creature. Your proposition is accepted.
He just tips his hat.
By the
Vera.
way, as you guys have made your way into here, and you guys get into the tunnel, and kind of just as this whole scene's playing out, Regard, Lily, and Vera, it dawns on you that the foundation being ripped out from this building was more than likely the earthquake you guys heard in the middle of the night.
Oh fuck! This guy's been gone since midnight.
Oh shit.
He's probably dead.
Lily looks at Regard. I told you it wasn't just me. It was a real earthquake.
Regard will pat Lily on the head and sorry, I was tired.
As you guys look down into this tunnel of just pitch dark before you, just beyond the torchlight, you ponder what's waiting for you down there. Some of you know what ankegs are, maybe you've experienced them before. Others, this is fairly brand new to you. And the uncertainty of what lies ahead and what you're going to walk into washes over you all as the scene fades to black, and we conclude session 22 of our campaign.
Oh!
Heck yeah. Well, that was... did not go the way I thought it was going to go. But I loved it so much more than everything I had planned. So, that was amazing.
Just means we're all better DMs.
I'm sure you guys should just take over.
Wow! Holy shit! What the fuck?
Way to be brutal.
I'm being serious, gosh.
Wink.
Revenant, thank you for letting me indulge in that moment with your character. I've been extremely excited to drop this on you, and I can't wait to see what comes from it.
good.
You
So-
got
so
some
good.
crazy backstories.
But
people.
Yeah, did you
everyone
hear
else who's
that?
watching at home, thank you so much for tuning in. We will catch you later. We will be live next week at, December 1st, apparently, New Year's Day. Or, geez, not New Year's Day, December
Year's
1st.
It's like, Jesus.
Last month of the year.
Who are you?
Who am I? Yes, December 1st.
go.
Ignore that part. And we will be live at 6:45 p.m. But thank you so much for tuning in, everyone. Rain and Brosh, thank you so much for the tips tonight. Those saved a lot of people.
Literally would be dead.
Yes, Revenant would probably be dead right now. So thank you.
Yep.
But we will catch you all next week. So bye.
Happy
Bye.
Thanksgiving!
Happy Thanksgiving!
Happy Thanksgiving!